Choose.
Choose a god.
Choose wisely.
Choose or die.
Charnel, give him time.
It has begun.
We're too late again, Master. All dead. You!
I begin to think the cause of this destruction cannot be other than myself.
Master!
My dark experiments come to a most wicked end.
Master!
What is it?
Who's there? That voice. Is that...
Yes, Mithras, 'tis I.
It seems you are to be my salvation after all.
I am no one's salvation. I am a pawn of doom itself.
What? You speak in riddles, sir. I wonder if even my wisdom can decipher them.
We should try, and see if you can find sense where I have failed. Where to begin? In the realm that was my home, I had devoted my life to study of the arcane. No pursuit was too perilous, no sacrifice too great, until, well, under the many heavens and in the many worlds, there are darker things than men may dream of. By mere good fortune, recent experiments in conjuration had ensnared me this imp.
Last time I fall for that one, believe you me.
Only through his guidance was I able to travel across the astral void, and that is how I came here. What a strange and beautiful world I beheld, but dangerous too, I was certain, and I was friendless and homeless, and so I prayed. Hear me, exalted spirits. Hear me, be you gods or devils, ye who hold dominion here. I am a wizard without a home. I am a wanderer seeking refuge.
Wander no more, child. To Elysium come, and join the armies of our faithful. Wage righteous battle against the iniquity of the infernal lord.
Pyro's factories are not iniquity.
Do they not befoul all that is pure? Are they not the very instrument of desecration? Yet their ruinous encroachment continues unabated. If the sanctity of the Davin forest is violated, what land lies not in jeopardy?
Jeopardy? I bring progress to the forest.
There is no progress without justice.
What you call justice is bondage to outmoded ways. Pyro's followers will never accept such foolishness.
But you have no followers in Davin, Pyro.
I can fix that.
How dare you?
Typical. Do not despair, Wanderer. These two paragons of virtue are not the only gods around here. I, for one, can offer you untold knowledge.
Such promises, knowledge, justice, progress. What value hold these without conflict? What is a life devoid of strife?
Peaceful? That's not so bad in my book.
I didn't know you could read.
Hearing their petty squabbles, my heart lightened. Any of these gods would welcome my talents. The choice would be mine.
Approach a statue to learn more.
Choose.
Choose a god.
Choose wisely.
Choose or die.
Charnel, give him time.
I am James, god of earth. You know, rocks and soil and stuff. Some nice gems, too. Oh, it's not all brown and gray, you know. Just mostly. One of my altars has been abandoned, and I'd like to know why. Please go and see what you can see.
The altar of which James spoke was near a small fungus farming community called Quorog, occupied largely by farmers and the cave-dwelling Trogs.
Simple folk like that are normally very regular in their offerings, so we knew their inactivity meant trouble.
All right, see if you could find my followers and figure out what's going on. These fellows will help you out.
Ready when you are. Let's show those blighters what for.
Gamel is one salty old veteran. Hero of the first Battle of Karn, to hear him tell it. Oh, he's handy to have in a fight, to be sure, but he could have a touch more respect for his betters, if you ask me.
Mowgli?
Trogs are always looking for a good fight. They love to fight against wizards, as they are immune to damage caused by spells.
I'm ready.
Able to launch out a cluster of rocks, the Earthfling is great at taking down enemy flyers. Of course, they're not tough enough to stand in against melee attackers, but when in trouble, they can revert to their nearly invulnerable rock form and heal up.
What now?
Able to rain down a shower of stones, gargoyles can torment whole masses of ground troops. Look out for enemy ranged attackers, though. First things first, we must make a manalith to give you some mana.
Odan, Nikto, Nomine, Klixa, Verax, Vermathrax, Saxo, Klaatu, Carpe, Vermathrax, Totdel, Nomine, Totdel, Klaatu, Saxo.
Good! Now you'll need a mana whore to transmit the mana to you.
Mirata, Mirata. Etod, Nikto, Eli,
Guard me.
Ooh, looks like trouble.
James be praised. Someone to fight the dragon.
By the gods.
Dragon?
Dragons, really. Dozens of them. There's one now. Good luck.
If I never see another dragon, it'll be too soon.
Mission objective completed.
Genketsu, Nomine.
We've got some new objectives.
Sax.
Oh, thank James you're here.
I just want some peace and quiet.
Can you protect us?
Aye. Where can I find the dragon's lairs?
There are caves to the north and one to the southwest.
We'll stay back here, okay?
Mission objective completed. We've got some new objectives.
Attack that building.
Fisticuffs, eh?
Line formation.
Gamel's the name.
Attack that building.
For the glebe.
Athrak, Danorum, Thar, Danorum, Vermithrax.
One of the farmers has been slain. Remember, we are here to save them. We won't see any more trouble from that cave.
Move.
Scramble!
Ha! Got it!
Move.
Scramble!
Move.
I heard you!
Snathrak. Snathrak. Totel.
Keep running, brothers!
Trogs are tough, but they can't attack flyers. We'd better do something.
Pirata, Mastadok, Nito, Saxo. Nito, As. Attack that building.
For James.
Group.
That'll fix that one.
For
Attack
the
that
glebe.
building.
Ha! Got it! Well, that's the last of them. No more dragons coming out of those caves.
We have witnessed your mercy in ending this conflict without a needless slaughter of drakes. Justice oft demands such temperance. Justice oft demands.
Persephone has offered you a boon.
Tell your master that the caves of Quorog belong not to the farmers alone. Long have drakes nested in them ere his followers settled here.
The danger passed. I went to the village to discover the reason for the drake attacks.
We was just collecting funguses in the caves like normal, and the drakes become real agitated. No reason at all.
I seen their mother once recent, like. She was talking crazy. Like in the old tales of what the Ragman would do to folks.
The Ragman ain't been around for ages.
Ragman?
A necromancer. The Lord of Terror, they called him. If he's back, he could be the cause of this.
I am Charno, god of strife, god of slaughter, god of death. Where there is pain, I am there. Where there is suffering, I flourish. Where there is joy, yes, well, one could hardly have joy without another's suffering, no? One of my followers has how do you say, strayed from the flock. I need one such as you to gently usher him back into the fold.
We were sent to the boneyards of Solus, ancient dragon burial grounds. There, we would seek out a necromancer called the Ragman.
Ah, the Ragman. Before he was displaced by Acheron, the Ragman was known as the Lord of Terror. That was many generations ago.
After he failed me, I left the Ragman chained to a rock in a cavern not far from here. It is time he was set free. Unfortunately, the dragons who daily tear at his flesh are unlikely to cooperate. You must drive them away, and use Gangrel here to sever the chains.
I thirst for blood.
Gangrel is a vicious killer through and through. I heard he once slaughtered an ant, single-handed no less.
Who am I?
The fleet-footed fallen can send out a stream of those insects that are always buzzing about them, which is particularly useful against flying enemies. Oh, and they are very good at playing dead, which allows them to heal themselves. 12 fallen should be enough to scare the dragons away.
A good approach. I trust you will be able to acquire souls from the locals as necessary.
Scythes are deadly in combat. They feed off of the creatures they slice up, restoring their health with every attack. But they can be picked off by spells and can't attack flying creatures, so making sure they get into combat is the real trick. The Locust is a fragile creature that relies on staying out of the reach of its enemies to survive. It has a very effective attack that will drain enemies of their mana as well as their health. First things first, we must make a mana lift to give you some mana.
Pejorative, Mastad hoc, Flam, Erax, Vermithrax, Nicto, Mastad hoc, Denorum, Diem, Gurba, Flam, Nathrak, Nomine, Flam, Flam.
Good! Now you'll need a mana whore to transmit the mana to you.
Saxo, Gaza, Genketsu, Orvis, Elia. Guard me.
Solus is the home to followers of James. I don't think they'll take kindly to our presence here.
The nightmares are real! Run, everyone! Run!
Boy, James, you shouldn't be here. Leave me alone!
Van, Nostro, Nito, Genketsu, Nomine.
Attack!
Nito, Nostro, Klaatu, Erax. Pirata, Gurba, Nathrak, Vermithrax. Gurba, Totel, Carpe, Nostro. Pas, Sanctu, Mastad hoc, Diem. Move.
Over there?
Sirocco.
Parasites! You will torment me no longer!
And then she flew away. Her purpose was unclear, but it could not be good. There was such a madness in her voice.
I think this is the Ragman's cave.
You could feel it in the air. The Ragman's anguish was a living, malignant thing. No better fate awaited me if I too failed the god of slaughter. Animus, Plato.
Carry the 12 fallen, master.
Come to me.
Sirocco is beaten. Her life is a waking nightmare, and she suffers my torment with me.
Ragman, the years have not diffused your malice. You have tainted everything that was once pure in this valley, including the vaunted and ancient Sirocco. There is hope for you, after all. You may consider your penance complete, for the time being.
I am yours to command, master.
First, we must consecrate an altar for you. Then we shall see how much control you have over this dragon.
I was certain trouble awaited me in the ethereal realm. I had earned the favor of one god, but the ire of 4.
A frightening prospect.
I had survived forces more dire than these. The gods, of course, were preoccupied with other matters. A certain blind seer stood accused of spreading blasphemous rumors.
Thrus, share with us this vision.
I fear it will damn me to speak so dark a prophecy, but I know I cannot keep the truth from you. The gods are 4, whose works grow cold, as one betrays their laws of old. Then dark grow deeds and darker hearts, for lost to all are holy arts. A vagrant comes amidst the gloom to seal the gaping maw of doom.
Kill the blasphemer.
Charnel, death is not the answer to everything.
Yes. Torture also has its merits.
What if he's telling the truth?
Then they started flinging accusations at each other.
Well, none of us would unleash a maw of doom, right?
Except Persephone. What good is a holy warrior without a holy war?
How like you, Charnel.
Myself, I would sooner suspect Charnel. You do have a certain taste for destruction, don't you?
And then Pyro's kind of power-hungry, come to think of it. He might hatch some half-baked.
Oh, the worm speaks. Look here, if anyone needs outside help, it's you pathetic jiggling mass of goo.
Oh, really?
He has a point.
An old soothsayer's trick, but well played. stir up old enmities, and shift attention from yourself. But I too could benefit from this prophecy. I would be the vagrant they were looking for. Even if they doubted your vision, the tension ensured they would all see the value of a capable wizard.
I don't know about this prophecy. I don't think any of us, even Charnel, would be dim enough to start something like that. But I do know there's a dragon what's been quite a thorn in my side lately. Now there's a problem a body could fix.
In my own world, dragons were long since extinct, hunted for tooth and scale and heart. As the boneyards drew near, some part of me thought ahead with sorrow to the prospect of slaying so magnificent a creature.
Oh, but imp slavery. He's fine with that.
Siroko's lair's around here somewhere. Be careful, but do what you can to stop that dragon.
Let's show those blighters what for.
Gamma! The gaze of the basilisk can temporarily turn enemies to stone.
Gamel's the name.
Guard me.
There, you see that red beam? Well, that creature is guardianed to the manolith. Now that makes him very tough. In fact, the manolith can't be destroyed until he dies. When you're near a friendly manolith, you can cast Guardian on your own creatures.
Kenketsu, Lam, Kenketsu, Totel, Saxo, Ilorum, Ovis, Thal, Nostro, Animus, Diem. Kazam, Kuba, Nomine, Thal, Bethud.
Be careful, Master. I think there's a necromancer around here somewhere. If you're going to fight another wizard, you have to desecrate his altar. If you just kill him, he can come back. But do remember, if he gets your altar, you will be the one who's banished.
Ilorum, Mastadok, Onan, Nomine, Animus, Kurba, Mastadok, Sanctu, Ilorum, Carpe, Saxo. Permathrax, Denorum, Animus, Erax, Erata, Ovis, Carpe. Guard me. Onan, Kenketsu, Erata, Denorum. Lixa, Thal, Totel, Permathrax, Casa, Plato, Totel, Nomine, Kurba, Ovis, Pejorative, Advance, Casa, Nito, Erax.
There's the Ragman. They used to call him the Master of Terror before Acheron displaced him.
Group 1, Advance.
Saxo, Mastadok. As Gaza, Flam. Diem, Kuba.
Pejorative Sancto. Casa Mastadok. Nostro You are Group 1.
What ho!
Attack that building.
James!
Group 1.
Scammell's the name.
Group 1.
What ho! Gamel's the name.
Attack that building.
Sir James!
Rodan, Pirata, Betul, Rodan, Animus, Genketsu. Nostro, Pan, Pirata, Klato, Gulba. Pirata, Nostro, Gulba, Ivorum, Pas, Kazan, Betul, Pejorative, Group 1, Attack,
James!
Nostro, Nito, Totel, Nito. Pejorative. Tenorum, Eras. Sancto, Casa. Advance.
Back in the flesh.
Pejorative. Group 1.
Sleep!
Kazam. 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 Tenorum. Move. Saxo. Saxo. Genketsu. Tan.
That got him.
You are not as I thought. Are you real? I feel as though I have awakened from a wearying slumber, too heavy with dreams.
Sirocco, you owe this one your life. The Ragman had tainted your perceptions, but he has been banished.
Sirocco is the mother of all dragons. We are lucky to have her on our side. Let's try not to do anything to lose her trust, Master.
As for you, Wanderer, we are well pleased to see you contend against the forces of darkness. We are pleased by the wisdom and justice of your deeds.
Persephone has offered you a boon.
Yet you must not think the malice of the Ragman is ended here. He has been banished from Solace, but Charnel will see to it that the Ragman is reborn elsewhere.